So it's one of those days. I got my hand. So the sink is fucked up, right? So I had to explain because my son's father, he really loves to cook, you know. So if the sink is not working and you're cooking and you're not cleaning while you cook, then it's kind of like, then things pile up. I'm not talking shit about you. I'm not talking shit about you. I'm never going to say anything about you that I'm not going to say to your face. We just had a conversation. I'm trying to teach people. I'm trying to teach. Don't get in the way of my lesson.
I cleaned up how I already was doing. You cleaned up destroyed out here.
Is that what you really want to do?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Well, I was trying to make things easier for you.
No, I don't have anything to do.
Well, I can't explain what's going on now because now he going to clean up. So the thing is that the dishwasher, you know, it hasn't been the same in like 11 months. So even when sometimes we use the dishwasher, we got to go over it multiple times, or you still kind of have to wash off the dishes after you use them. You know, then with the sink being backed up and the dishwasher connected to it, and then the woman upstairs, her dishwasher connected to it, you know, it's just, it makes things less convenient, you know. So he's used to the kitchen being open to him to do whatever he wants, you know. But because the sink is clogged up, it slows down the process. You know what I mean? So he wants to get in here. I told his ass to go sit down. I told him to sit down and chill out because, I mean, you know, I'm good at working the house, you know, but I have been working for like the last 4 days. So I've been a little tired and he's been doing everything by himself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, well, you sit it out today and just chill. Because he drank the last of my wine and I really want some wine. So I really want him to go out and get it. But I got to wait till he wants to go out and get it. You know. So, you know, I was trying to hint to him, just sit back and chill. Because if he sit back and chill, then he going to be like, well, I might as well go get my stuff, you know. But no, he wants to clean, so whatever. So I'm just pulling in all the dishes from places within the home and just bringing them in. So, you know, there's a lot of readjusting and readjustments to get used to because things are just not the same as they used to be, you know. But that is that baby boy.
Yes, please.
He home already. What's up? Oh, why are you home so early?
What up with you?
Why him home so early?
Did you help me take out the trash, baby boy?
Well, I guess it was raining real bad. What a lovely surprise. I usually like for the house to be clean before everybody get home, but you know, when shit switches up, you have to adapt to the change. And this is why I've been having issues with putting so much pressure on myself too. You know, you have to adapt because it's not gonna do you any good with complaining or crying about the change, right? We just do. Thank you for taking out the trash, Chan. Or are you watching?
No, are you finished recording?
Or TV? No, I'm not. I'm about to record myself cleaning up. I mean, I'm gonna pause it and speed this part of the video up.
Is everything content?
I'm teaching people and everybody learns differently. It's not about you, so don't make it about you.
I'm not, but you're making it about everybody.
I'm just telling. I'm just, you know, I'm using my situation as an example. You're not included in it. So anyway, we're about to get into cleaning up. Okay. So they gone. Look who got to do the kitchen anyway, right? Right. I tell you, boy, you a trick. Just get out my way, cause I do what I do and I do it better. You know, because I have more practice. I've had more practice. I've been a stay-at-home woman for a very long time. Now the thing is that dealing with the sink is the most challenging shit. You know, because I like to get in here and bust it down and get the fuck out and chill the rest of the day. Because at the end of the night, this house is going to be trashed. It's going to be trashed. It's going to be trashed, you know. And I'm expected to clean the shit up the next day, so whatever. So we had to cook the dog food yesterday. So now I'm about to put it up in this bag. I was supposed to put it in the refrigerator last night, but I could just feel somebody thinking about me last night. I said, ooh, you know, they making love to my mind. They put me to sleep. I was like, oh my God. I woke up, I was like, damn, I ain't get nothing done that I said I would go. But I was drinking and smoking too, so I was like, what? It's just one of them goddamn days. It's just one of them days. So you see how God be working? Because I wanted to get in here and do this kitchen. Because for one, he's impatient. He should not be doing this. You know, the first week that he stopped working, you know, he's just like, I don't want to do this. This is not what I want to be doing. I said, right. So you need to make sure that after you finish chilling and resting your little mind, you make sure you find a job. Because you know you don't want to be an at-home dad. Now, my challenge is that, you know, I have to learn how to be a partner while I'm working. Because the system in which that we created, he works, he's the provider, so I take care of everything at home. Children, animals, myself, the household, food, things going on with the school. So now that he's not working, it's like a shared responsibility. But considering that I have been picking up work more, you know, a lot, you know, more has been falling on him. But at the same time, I get some help because, you know, I had to go to my son's IEP meeting. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing real good in school. Christmas is coming up. His birthday is coming up. So, you know, there are things that I'm trying to organize and get together and all that type of stuff, you know. So I have to adjust too with being a partner with coming outside of my comfort zone with working and still taking care of the household. When we first started, I used to work and take care of everything. All he did was go to work. I felt like that shit was unfair. So I said, well, you gonna work and I'm gonna take care of the home. But now, you know, shit is changing, you know, so, you know, so, I mean, you just gotta adapt. You just have to learn how to adapt. It's very frustrating dealing with this sink, you know, because you'll call the maintenance people and then they'll take forever to get out here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, doing the dishes is a little bit of a challenge. And then on top of that, keeping the sink clean because it be overflowing. So a lot of stuff that, you know, from the garbage disposal, sometimes that should be coming up too. So, you know, I'm constantly sanitizing it. And when it come to him, I'm just like, if, you know, you can't cook the way that you want to, it's like, if it's not his problem, then he's not thinking about anything else except for what he wants to do. So it's kind of like, for a while, I would just do the dishes and just kind of do what I could while he's making all of these dishes. And I said something to him earlier. I said, you know, with the dishwasher fucking up and with the sink fucking up, you know, you know, it may do you better if you clean while you cook, instead of cooking and feeling entitled to motherfuckers cleaning up after you just because you cook. You know, he's always looking for the easier way out, you know, but he still wants to be able to say, oh, well, I did this, I did that. That's how lazy people operate in relationships. They look That's how they operate. I be telling so now, this is what I'm saying. Like God is in here. God is stepping in. Because God is just like, she doing what she need to be doing, but you slacking, brother. So we gonna see how long this shit go on. We gonna see how long this shit go on. This has happened before. You see, when you don't understand what's going on, you'll find yourself going through the same shit over and over and over again. You know? Then on top of that, I think the kids gonna be out too because they let them out early today because I think they was talking about the snow, but it's not even cold enough for the snow to stick. You know. Wake up. Okay, so and then we ain't got nothing to drink in the house. After a while, the baby boy gonna start complaining, and he gonna get tired of hearing that shit. He gonna get tired of hearing that shit. Well, see, I told God be trying to work with him. He'll, I'm gonna sit back and see what happened this time. Shit be funny. It's funny after a while. In the beginning, when you taking shit real serious, it's not funny. But after some time, after some practice, you just be sitting there like, this shit is so funny. Because the damn sure is. Yeah. So what I usually do, I don't want you to see how gross it is, but okay, so you see how it's filling up because of the dishwasher is on. Okay, so this is the shit, So what I usually do, I usually make this bowl of hot water, put soap and bleach in it, and just put the small dishes in here like the silverware and shit to soak. Okay, so every time some shit fuck up, I create a system. I be trying to show him, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he just don't care. I don't know if his ass be overlooking the shit. I don't know. But you can clearly see that we can't use the sink. So I'm just like, brother. And when I did the last time I worked, when I did a funeral, they had a reception, so they let me take home some plasticware and they gave me some paper bowls. The sink is fucked up. I don't understand why we're still using plates and shit. But I always step in and take over and take care of things. So I mean, I'm not gonna be able to take care of everything before they get home, but so his niece has to be picked up from school, so him and my son went to go help out with that. So that got him up out of here, and then he got to go get my wine. Like sometimes I look forward to, as soon as I wake up, taking a sip. Sometimes, yeah. I don't really drink, so when I'm in the mood for it, I'm in the mood for it. I need to work on making some teas. I mean, I can make some tea, but my son, he'll be liking it because I use raw cane sugar, so he'll be liking it. He got expensive taste. I tell you, the children, you go poor with these goddamn children. They want everything. I be like, well, damn. One thing that makes life easy is when they can tell you what they want. At least you ain't gotta guess. So I'm just gonna take everything out of the sink. I told Dad, I said, you gonna have to put shit on pause. You have to put that shit on pause. You can't just be jumping in here whenever you want to. just gonna fill this bowl up. Fill that bowl up. Where's the bleach? Some bleach in there. I'm gonna let that sink. So when the sink go down, I'm gonna clean the sink out and I'm gonna start doing the dishes. Now the thing is that when I start running the water, you know, like the sink gonna start clogging up again. And I know you'll say, why you don't just make dishwater, clean all the dishes, and then rinse them? Well, it's not going to make much of a difference anyway. Because when I go in to rinse them, the sink will start clogging up anyway. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I like to wash them and rinse them at the same time. To me, it's just cleaner that way versus making them sit and then they still got the soap residue on them, you know? The soap residue sticks to it and you got to spend more time with rinsing the shit off, you know? So I mean, that's the best that we can do for right now. I have all the dishes, everything ready to line them up and do the dishes. Let me get these out of the way. Alright. So I gotta wash the bathroom rugs, the toilet cover. I gotta wash the kitchen towels, and I gotta wash our clothes for the week too. But my thing is, I have to wait until they take my insurance out, okay? Because I need my insurance. So I have to make sure that that is paid for, okay? That's my health insurance.